Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command. Paradox game we're playing is April 42, and we still have a little bit of work to do here in England. Let's ship this army across, transport it to... how far can we get it? Get all the way over there. I'm gonna operate it anyway, so just get it over here and operate that next turn east. And we gotta get these guys over here. Let's see. Move this one up first. And you should be able to hit Plymouth next turn. So just go there. And then let's take Swansea, so that these guys are surrounded. Give them one go with the bombers. Still have British interceptors. Two strength points lost. And I think we got them. Move into Cardiff. And back. That was Southern England. Manchester. Let's reinforce this one this turn. And can we attack the aircraft? Let's see, yeah, we can do that. Lots of aircraft and a headquarter. Take a shot at the bombers. They will most definitely fly away next turn. Can we reinforce this one? It can probably not reinforce to full. No. So it's better to just send it across to here. And from there it can go back to full speed. Got some fighters that we want to operate. East. Get them close to the bombers here. Yeah, the headquarter will stay for now. I've continuously forgotten to assign units to it, but there we go. So this one will reinforce. And we'll send this one up to here. Send this one around. No, bring this one down first. This one needs to re-equip. Bring this one up here. Oh, enemy contact. That's a troop transport. Let's get rid of it. Can we see what it is? It's First Tanks Canada. Apparently they are shipping them to Britain. We don't want that to happen. So let's get a battleship down here and finish it off. Oh, that's interesting. Do they have more of those? Let's see. We have another sub here. How far can it go? Get it up here. The sub goes back. And then we have an available sub up here. So let's bring this sub out into the Atlantic. Didn't find anything. And then bring this one down to here. This choke point. Alright, so the Navy itself will just hover around here, I think. got the carrier. Let's bring them up next to Ireland. Like that, and we have some destroyers. No, they've just been placed. So these guys will refit, these guys will come out next turn, and these guys will go back for refitting. Alright, let's go to the mid. Now we should be able to deal some serious damage to these guys. Yes. Let's use some of the Italians. Shattered. Unfortunately, I cannot land this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can set to prepare, so I can land next turn. That means I probably don't need all this air force over here. I'll send one bomber down to Africa, plus the Italian bombers. So the other two we can operate east. The bombers there. I should have some fighters as well. Alright. Yes. There we go. The battleships. Let's head to Africa. They do have an air force down here, so I need to be careful. But we can station ourselves near Crete. I should probably take Crete as well. That's currently allied. So I need to get somebody over there. That's not really important, so let's station the battleships around here. We also have a sub, which we will send all the way down here. And a light cruiser that will reinforce. And then the destroyer to help out the enemy subs. There's still a sub somewhere around here. These guys will reinforce. This one cannot. Why don't we ship it out then? Amphibious transport. 67 points. How many points do they have? It's a bit overkill to send an army down there. I guess we'll just bomb it. I think that's better. So what do we got left? Africa itself. Let's take a shot on the Canadians here. And then like that. British Army gone. Let's take out the Canadians as well. And then reinforce these guys. Bring these guys forward. Reinforce the fighters. Alright, let's see if they bring in more. If they don't, I will start working on the next unit. And see, if we click on P, you can see the partisan activity. we are covering these places over here. So this one actually is not needed. So I think I'll ship it down south and replace it with one of the armies and send that army to the Eastern Front instead. Let's just start moving it down. We could place it over here though, and then move this one down instead. And then operate this army up here. Yeah. So this army will go to Larissa. This corps will go here. And then we should probably swap out the other army as well at some point. So the southern front. Lots of these guys need to actually reinforce before they can do something major. Like this one. Reinforce back to full. Reinforce back to full. Reinforce back to full. Move this one forward. This one, what headquarters does it belong to? It belongs to this headquarters. That's fine. The others will go up that way. Right. This one will reinforce. Let's bomb the tanks here. Romanian escorts. Nice. So we have a German army coming up from this side. Taking some losses. The Romanians will attack as well. And let's finish it off from up here. Shattered. You also have Romanians here. Let's bring this one down this way. And then bring up the Romanians. Attack this one. And then we can bring down these guys. And unfortunately it's still alive. And let's see. I could bring these guys up here. And then with a good shot from the Hungarians. Boom. Right. Bring it down this way. Alright, so we want the Romanians up here. And the Hungarians over here. With the headquarters. Reinforce this one back to full. And then do we want to operate these guys? They'll be there in a few turns, so that won't make much sense. Going down this way, and we got another one coming here. Maybe this is faster. Alright, so... Also have Romanians over here. Let's go in and hit their bombers. There we go. We also have Romanians here. Let's bring them down here. And then the Germans will advance up here. Can these guys reinforce? No. This one definitely needs to reinforce. Nobody can reinforce up here. Bring these guys up. We need to bring this one back. It's out of supply, I think. That means we need to get the headquarters closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This headquarters needs to get closer. Bring the artillery up. destroy this one. Alright, let's start to work around Kiev. These guys cannot reinforce, right? No. Let's bring them up then. What if these guys move out of the way? Can these guys get there? No. These guys? No. So it won't make any difference. So only deal 1 damage, that's not good enough. Can these guys reinforce? No. Bring this headquarter further down. Get some more supplies. These guys can reinforce up to full. And then I'm gonna encircle this guy. Not quite good enough, but it's fine. And then here, these guys are still entrenched. Italians are hopeless. Oh my god. This one cannot upgrade now. Italians cannot upgrade. Alright. Further up. Let's make sure that we plug a hole back in here. These guys cannot reinforce, so they might as well just... or maybe just entrench. Get this one over here. And then bring up the armor. Let's attack with some artillery. It does have another strike. No. No, that was it. Alright. Alright, let's move them around a little bit. Can move them up. Let me see. Can I just swap them here? Yes. And finish it off. $2-4, that's definitely worth it. Let's do that again. Huh. If I can swap them here, I can. Let's do that, because that will eliminate a heavy tank. Boom. Alright. Now, Tallinn. I think we need to take out this headquarter first. So let's move these guys up and start moving this guy around. These guys cannot reinforce, let's move them in there. The Finns. They don't have any bombers, I should probably provide them with some bombers. Hmm, 1-1 becomes 0-2. I can upgrade this headquarter if I'm not next to the enemy. Here. Start working on these guys again. Gotta get their entrenchment down. And then in the far north, these guys are also heavily entrenched. We have to work on that. Unfortunately, I am getting nowhere with that. They probably need some reinforcements. I don't have any though. Righty then. I think that's it. Let's see, we got 470 points left. Research. Everything is getting... Well, we could start some other research, like logistics. It's only 100. But I think I'm gonna go with... We were going with something here that we have Romanian tanks and Hungarian tanks. Yeah, so the Hungarian tanks is 376. Let's do that. So we just got tanks. Heavy tanks, heavy tanks, heavy tanks, Romanian tanks and Hungarian tanks. And these guys will be in June, so we got a couple of months before these guys start to arrive. And let's hit the button. Foreign Minister reports diplomatic success. Spain, 13% towards the Axis. I think they're gonna join in soon. Canadians vote in a plebiscite to allow conscription. US aircraft bombed Tokyo in the Doolittle raid. 800 points now for Germany and 100 for Italy, with paying for the expeditionary force. Full points from Finland and Sweden and Norway, plus from Spain. Calculating supply. I'm glad we caught that Canadian tank army on the way to Scotland. That would have been rather nasty. It was transporting, so it was not amphibious. So as soon as we get all the ports, that will not be possible anymore. Kiev gets resupplied. I got plenty of units down here. Soviet bombing. And we have revealed some extra units. Heavy tanks behind Kiev. Soviet destroyer on the way down to my sub. Hungarians are not that easy to dislodge. Neither are the Romanians. Or the Germans, for that matter. All attacks are in vain. Also up here. Trying to break that encirclement there. They could just move out, but I'd still be able to take him out. Mechs in Polotsk are holding out. They need some reinforcements though. Nope, they cannot get through here. But can I get through them? That's another question. They're not in the way towards Moscow, so fine. They're in the way towards Leningrad. Alright. Damage evaded. So this is what they have now. Maybe they run out of armies and corps. This guy cannot reinforce. Medium tanks, not good enough. And they got mechanized as well. Now we're starting to have air power as well. I still need more units here in the center. That's where all my armor will go. The Red Army forms anti-tank units. Be my guest. Anti-tank units are very vulnerable to infantry attacks. USSR transfers Siberian troops. Alright. So this coming summer we'll have a lot more Soviet units. But I got more units as well. British troops invade Madagascar. The Japanese complete the conquest of the Philippines as Corregidor falls. The British are defending everything else than their own land. That's a bit weird. So, let's see. Convoys, UK, some 30 points. USSR only 14. Oh, there it is. Intelligence report, sub spotted near Heraklion. Let's go check it out. Decision. Given the large armored formations that both sides can deploy on the Eastern Front, there have been calls for the formation of dedicated anti-tank units. These will be useful when encountering enemy armored formations, but will be fragile when fighting enemy infantry. We could, at a low cost, quickly form 3 dedicated anti-tank units at Warsaw for 200 points, at 50 points per turn for 4 turns. They will deploy at half strength and will need upgrading. Would you like to form these dedicated anti-tank units? Half strength and need upgrading. 3 for 200. So that's about 70 points each. I don't know how much they will cost if I just buy them. It's not even cheap. This is not cheap at all. But I like the units anyway, so that's fine. Let's take them. At least I get the units right now. Just reinforce them and upgrade them and send them into battle. And I think this is where we put a break in. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.